Can you still find profitable items at Goodwill retail stores even though they went up on prices? We will find out. Before we get started, make sure you hit the like button as well as subscribe to my channel. Every Friday, I make a new video about personal finance and technology. So make sure you hit the subscribe button so you don't miss out on any new video. So we're going to try something a little bit different and see if you can still make profit on items that you find at the Goodwill retail store. They recently increased their price on video games and other items. Video games used to cost $1.99 and now they're anywhere between $4.99 and $5.99. But can you still find profitable items even though the prices have increased? Let's head to some Goodwill retail stores and find out. So here are all the games that I picked up at the Goodwill locations, and I did prove that you can still find profitable items at the Goodwills even though they've increased in pricing, and I'll show you some of the items that I picked up here. But overall, you definitely have a better opportunity at getting games at a cheaper price at like yard sales and things like that, but you can still find some quality items at the Goodwill retail store locations. But let's go over this real quick and show you all of the games that I got, and I spent a total of $30. Actually, to be exact, it was $29.52, but $30 is what I'll call it for all of these games that you see here. The first Goodwill that I stopped at, the games were priced at $4.99 a piece, and the only game that I found that was worth value was Call of Duty World War II, and this is complete for the PlayStation 4, and the disc is actually in great shape. So I thought for around $5 before taxes, this game is definitely going to be worth it. I think it's worth anywhere between $15 and $20. I'll put a comp on the screen showing you what this is selling for, but for $4 for this, I thought that was definitely a good deal. So I went ahead and picked that up. And then when I went to the second location, this actually These games were priced at $5.99 a piece, and so it was a little harder for me to find a profitable item. But this game right here, this WWE SmackDown, was definitely one that I figured that I could get a good amount for, and it is complete. It's got the manual in there as well as the game, and I'll put a comp showing you what this is selling for. But I think this sells for around $15 to $20 too. Also, for that $6 price point, this is definitely something that I wanted to pick up because I knew I can get $20 potentially for it, and maybe even a little bit more. But I would definitely say the find of this particular Goodwill video is the third location. And the reason why I think that it was probably better than these was because these games were priced at $199 for these PlayStation 3 games, and then I think there's one PlayStation 4, but these were priced at $199 a piece. There were some games that were priced at $4.99 or mixed in there, but I went ahead and picked up all of the games that were $199 because I knew that these games for sure would be extremely profitable. So I'll show you these. This Michael Jackson game is not really worth a lot. I think it's maybe worth $8 on a good day, but for $199, especially with it being complete, I figured that it was a good deal to go ahead and pick that up. So I went ahead and got that because it was complete and it was $199. This Sims game sells for pretty good. Went ahead and picked that up for PlayStation 3, Sims 3. Call of Duty Modern Warfare. These typically sell pretty good, so I went ahead and picked that up, especially at the $199 price point. And then Little Big Planet, again, this is the Game of the Year edition, so figured for $199, might as well take a chance for it for the PlayStation 3. Now, these wrestling games, for whatever reason, have been selling really well on my eBay store, and I went ahead as soon as I saw this, I knew that I was going to pick it up because I knew it was complete, and I wanted to go ahead and snag that, especially at that $199 price point. So I went ahead and picked that up because I know that this game right here sells for about $20, maybe even a little bit more than that, and I'll put a comp on the screen showing you what that's selling for. But I knew that this is something that sells really well on my eBay store, so I wanted to go ahead and pick that up. And then these two Harry Potter games, I looked those up while I was actually in the store, and they're anywhere between $25 and $30 for each of these. And so I knew that, again, at that $199 price point, with them being complete, I knew that was something that I wanted to go ahead and pick up. And so went ahead and grabbed those because they were selling pretty good. And then the Invisible Hours, I've never actually heard of this game because I don't have a PlayStation VR, but this game actually, when I looked up the comps, it was selling really well. So went ahead and picked that up for $199 a piece, just like the other games. So I got a total of 10 games for $30, and in my opinion, I think that's definitely a good amount of games here, and especially with the values of some of these being about $20 a piece of these price point, I figured that it's definitely worth it, especially with these $199 games that I picked up here. So you can definitely still make some profit at Goodwill locations. Comment below and tell me what some of your prices are at the Goodwill locations you are at. Have they increased their prices to $4.99, or are they still right at that $1.99 price point or $2 price point? Because a lot of the stores still in the nation have their games still priced at $1.99, which is still a great value in my opinion, especially if it's not a sports title. Well, that's going to do it for today, guys. Make sure to comment below and tell me some of your prices at your local Goodwill stores, and tell me if I missed anything. Also, make sure to check out my other videos on my channel, and don't forget to subscribe. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you on the next video.